Yeah. I'm chasing down a secret here.
And continue.
Fuck.
Okay, so last time Thor and Loki went on an adventure.
Yeah, I found a doll.
They found... Oh, hey, secret. They found a family. They fed the family with Thor's goats. The daughter was like, why are we eating these goats? How are you going to travel? And Thor was like, don't fucking worry about it.
I got a plan.
And then the son was like, I really love the taste of this meat. And Loki was like, hey, bro, if you like this shit, you should
follow me on Instagram.
Try some bone marrow. So the kid cracks open a bone, eats the bone marrow. And the next morning, Thor's like, why, like, who did this? My goat is...
My one rule. My one fucking rule.
My goat that pulls my chariot.
My one rule.
He's limping. Why is he limping? And the kid
was not to eat fucking
The kid was
bones.
like, oh, shit, bro, my bad. I forgot you said that. And, like, it was so good. I want to know what the marrow tastes like. And Thor was like, you know what? You know what?
You're real honest,
you know
so
what?
I fuck with that.
You know what? I'm proud of you.
I believe in that.
You told me the truth. That was brave.
Because up until now...
And it was honest.
Up until now...
And you know what?
I had killed just pretty much anybody who had wronged me ever.
I do a lot of traveling with this Loki feller, and he likes to tell lies. And you didn't do that, and I fuck with that, so I'm gonna reward you. You and your sister get to come travel with us. And the kid's like, what?
Is there anything special about these kids, or are they just like...
One of them has some skills. But, so Thor and Loki take them on their adventure, and they're walking through the woods again. And they run into this big giant, and Thor's like, hey, I'm trying to get to this place. And the giant's like, oh, I can help you fucking figure that out. And so they're traveling, and they spend the night somewhere, right? And this giant starts talking a little bit of shit about, like, the size of Thor's house or something. And, like, how big his own house is. And Thor's, like, starts to get fucking annoyed. So when the giant's asleep, Thor takes his Mjolnir, and he just, like, whips it at the guy's head. And it just like hits his head and falls, and the giant goes. He wakes up and he's like, "Oh, what just happened? Did a leaf fall on my head or something? Like, what was that?" And Thor's like, "Nah, bro, you're good. You can go back to sleep."
So wait, Thor didn't own up. Like, even though he gave this kid kudos to owning up. What he did.
In his moment, he's just like,
no.
He's a little salty. You know, he's a little embarrassed. You know what I'm saying?
So he didn't just straight up kill this guy.
Yeah, he's like,
no.
Usually when I throw my hammer, stuff explodes, but this time nothing really happens. So like, it is what it is. He's just like, no, I guess. So the giant
probably a leaf or an acorn.
Giant goes back to sleep. Thor a little later is like, you know what? Fucking try again.
I'm gonna do it again.
He
fail.
Throws his hammer as hard as he throws it harder than he did before, and it sinks into the head a little bit, and it leaves the handle out. And the giant wakes up again, and he's like, "Oh, dude, did
an acorn fall on me?
Did an acorn hit me in the head? What was that?" And Thor was like, "Bro, you're fine. What are you talking about? Shut up." So he goes back to sleep, and because, stories work in threes, Thor tries one more time. He throws it with all the friggin' might he can muster.
Yeah.
And it's just a teensy little bit of the handle popping out of this guy's head. And the guy wakes up and goes, "Did some moss fall on me?" And Thor's just like, "Fuck this."
So not at once. He was never like, this is a goddamn conspiracy.
Right. So Thor's just like, you know what? Fuck
I'm
this,
done.
man.
I don't give a
just
shit
fuck
anymore.
this.
I don't want to impress these assholes.
They wake up the next day and they keep traveling and shit. And eventually they make it to, like, the giant's castle, right? And they meet the giant king, whose name is, like...
Oh, that's where they were adventuring to, is the...
Yeah, his name's, like, Loki or something. Is that right?
Look it up later. I'm gonna...
It's like Loki, I think, is what it is. Because, like, there's Loki and then there's Loki.
You think that's how he met his wife?
No.
Okay.
So they're chilling at this guy's place, and, they start talking a little bit of shit. And, they're like, you know what, we're gonna do some competitions and see what you got.
Show me what you've got.
What skills do these Acer gods have, right? And so Loki is the first one to step up, and he's like, you know what, I'm wicked hungry. I'm pretty sure I can eat any of you bitches under the table.
Okay.
And the Giant King's like,
I'm gonna have a snack.
Yeah, sure you can. So they bring out like a table full of meats. It's just got so much meat on it.
So wait, okay, so I really gotta understand.
They love their meat,
Is Loki trying to like out eat a giant?
Yeah, they're all giants.
Well, you gotta think about, like...
Well, so the Giant King, like, nominates one of his other giants to, like, he's like, you're the one that's gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you gotta think about, like, stomach size. Like, it's just simple math. Like, what is the diameter
bro,
and
that
width
dude
of yours?
who, like, set the world record for eating hot dogs, he's a tiny little fuck.
Didn't he die?
Did he? I don't know, but, like,
Probably.
you know, he had this condition where he could just, like, pack half his body weight and food in him or some shit.
No, he technically had 2 stomachs.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts.
So, Giant King's like, challenge accepted. This is the guy that's gonna eat you out. Nah. So Loki's like, yeah, bring it. So they bring out a table full of meat, and Loki just fucking goes in, right? And he's just chomping away. Yum, 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 yum. And then he looks up when he's reached his thing to realize he's at the middle of the table, and he's like met his competitor at the middle of the table.
He's like kissing him on the
And he's
mouth.
like, he looks back and he sees his side of the table, and it's just like bones, and he's like, yeah, I ate all that shit. And then he looks up at his competitor's side of the table, and he sees that not only is that guy eating all the meat, but he's eating the bones and the fucking plates as well.
Jesus. So he's like he's like a trash compactor. He's just like
consumed
nom.
And Loki's like, you know what? I'd be real mad at getting defeated
if I wasn't so fucking full.
But I feel pretty fucking great right now.
Yeah.
That meat was spiced choicely.
So, cooked perfectly.
You got me. I guess I'm moving on, right?
I guess I'm done for now.
And so the king then decides to point at the brother of, like, the brother and sister combo that Thor
the
kidnapped.
ones that I totally forgot about the two kids.
And he's like, hey, dude, fuck can you do? And the kid goes, well, I can run wicked fast.
Like Flash fast?
Like wicked fast.
Like Quicksilver fast?
Like so fast.
Like Superman fast?
Like wicked fast.
Like wicked fast.
So, like, give me someone to run against. And the Giant King's like, alright, bet.
Okay, titty boy!
Alright, bet. So he brings out this real fast guy. And he's like, go for a race around the mountain, here's your course. And so they run, and the kid's running as fast as he feels he can. And he's like, damn. But he looks up, and when he reaches the midway point, his competitor's turning around and, like, pass him, like, ha, got you, bitch.
Has to go, goodbye.
So they end up running three times, and each time Thor's new best bud runs, like, faster each time, to the point that he's running so fast he can't even be seen by the naked eye. So yes, he is going Quicksilver fast. Not quite Flash fast. He's not, you know,
running around as fast as time.
He's not jumping back in time and shit, but he is running Quicksilver fast.
Okay.
But he loses every time. And once again, the Acer gods have to admit defeat to the Giants, and they're like, what the fuck is happening? Giants don't usually ball like this.
Giants ain't balling like this.
Giants don't ball.
What is Thor's, like, emotional state at this point?
Oh, he's mad, dude. Like,
mad
you know, he's super competitive. He's a jock, bro.
So, okay.
He's like, you know what? When it's my turn, I'm gonna fuck some shit up. They ain't ready for me. They ain't ready for Thor style.
They ain't ready for Thor style. I'm gonna bang the shit out of them.
So the Giant King's like, well, dude, that's two down. What are you gonna do?
What do you have?
And Thor's like, all right, well, homie over there couldn't eat you under the table, and homie over there couldn't run you under the table. So I guess I gotta drink you under the table. And so the Giant King, Loki's like, alright, bring out our biggest horn. And Thor's like, yeah, here we go. There's no horn I can't drink.
Oh, okay.
Like drinking horn?
Yeah, I got you.
Like there's no horn I can't, like,
I can't drink.
You know.
No horn I can't drain.
Yeah, there you go. That's the word I'm looking for.
That's a dick sucking joke.
Yeah. And so fucking they bring it out, and Thor looks at it, and he immediately goes like, oh, shit on a stick. What is happening here?
Is this the horn that, like, curls around, like, inside of rooms and shit?
Well, like, he just looks, and it's just, like, forever and a day in front of him. It goes, like, out of the hall, into the darkness, and it's just, like, just gets to a point where he can't even see it. He can't see the end. And he's like, you know what? Fucking, I like to drink.
Let's get after it. Why not?
Whatever, dude. Ain't nothing but a G-thing, baby. Let's try it. So he picks the fucker up, and he chugs his little heart till his little heart's content.
Yeah.
And he puts it down, and he looks in it, and he's like, I didn't even make a fucking dent. What?
It wouldn't even make a fucking
Didn't even make a fucking dance, bro. And he's like, fuck that noise. So he picks it up again. He chugs. Even more.
So he's like, fuck it. I'm not out of this fight
Fuck
yet.
this shit. Even more ferociously than he did before. And he like just chugs. And nothing happens. And he's like, fuck my whole life when he looks at it. And yet again, he barely even made a fucking dent. And then the Erd Loki's talking the most shit. He's like, oh, dude, what happened? I thought you could drink. You haven't even... It's like no alcohol gone. What are you doing?
Fuck this pig.
What are you doing? And Thor's like, all right, this time I got you. So he chugs for like what feels like.
All right, at this point, I'm feeling like something's fishy.
Well, I mean, he's probably pissing in his pants a little.
But he's not Thor. I'm not thinking something.
Just wait.
Nothing. Something.
Okay, I got you. He's chugging for a day and a half, right? Like he's just chugging. What feels like it.
Okay.
And so he finally puts the fucking horn down. Still yet again, now shit's happened. It's just like
it hasn't moved at all.
God, it's just like barely. You know, it's just like you know, like when you
how big is this horn?
Like we already talked about that. It's so fucking long. It's miles long. But he's just like, damn, dude, I did all that and nothing happened. Like, what the fuck?
What in the fucking hell?
What do I even do now? I don't even. I guess I just concede defeat. I'm drunk as shit.
Am I?
So the Giant King's like, sucks. Guess you guys gotta leave now. We win. Giants are better than Acer gods. Deal with it.
Get the tits out of here.
And Thor's like, this is just like the worst defeat of my entire life. I don't lose.
All right,
I don't lose. What is this?
Do you hear an enemy? Because there's an enemy here. That's what's keeping me here right now.
I don't know. But the next day, the Giant King's like, you know what? Good effort. Good on you. Oh, there he is. You didn't beat us, but you really just like showed.
Tried your hardest.
You guys really did a kick-ass job. So let's feast again. Let's get drunk. Thor already know you're wasted, but everyone else, let's chill. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. You're never welcome here again. And,
get the fuck out for life. Die tomorrow.
They're like, okay, yeah, we lost, whatever.
I guess.
So they leave the next day, and on their way out,
hey bud.
On their way out, the giant god stops Thor, and he's like, hey bud, so I gotta tell you something. You know all those little things we did, and you thought you lost real bad. Thing is, you didn't though. I kind of tricked you. And Thor's like, what the fuck? And the guy's like, you remember that guy you met in the mountains and you were throwing your hammer at his head? Thought you didn't know? That was me. I knew. But I magicked a mountain in between the two of us. So when you're on your way home, you're going to see a mountain with 3 huge fucking holes in it. You did that.
No, goddamn.
You definitely would have killed me. And Thor was like, oh, what the fuck? He goes, not only that. Remember when Loki was doing the eating contest? Yeah, he wasn't eating against a giant. We kind of set the other side of that table on fire.
Just try to burn the other shit. Just fuck it.
Nobody ate it. It was just set on fire. That's why everything was gone.
You think Loki would have?
Thor, hold on, we're almost out of time. I gotta finish this. Thor's like, fuck, and then he's like, when your buddy was running, he wasn't running against a giant. He was running against the literal speed of my thought, which is faster than fuck. So sorry about that. And then
my BZ.
When you were drinking out the horn, that horn was attached to the ocean. And when you go home, you're also going to see the ocean and see that it is severely less than it was before. Because, dude, I don't know how the fuck you drank so much. That's insanity what you did there. You kind of scared me. I never want to see you again. But good on you.
Let's be honest with you. I got to say, like, mad respect.
And Thor's like, I don't even know what to do with this. Let's all go home. Fuck giants. So I didn't want to kill giants before.
I do now.
Definitely want to kill giants now.
I need to now.
And that is the end of the legend, weirdly enough.
That's where it is. So, okay, again, with all legends of Thor, they usually end with him committing mass amounts of murder to the point of near goddamn genocide.
On this point, he's basically just like,
oh, you got me. You
fucking
pricks.
got me. I'm going to kill you guys later, but...
Fuck you later.
A little hungover right now, I guess.
Yeah. Alright. Well, what's the moral of this story, do you think?
Don't trust a giant. Things aren't always what they seem to be. Yeah, appearances can be deceiving?
Appearances can be deceiving, but I also like to think it's that, even if you're for sure set to win the challenge, you might not if the opponent is better prepared than you are.
Also, if you're adventuring with Loki, you're already 3 steps
Don't
behind.
trust any goddamn thing you see. But
Yeah, so that was story time. That was Norse story time
brought to you by David
for this series. Just read that today. And that was fun.
Ow. Stop. Dude, stop! Come on!
We'll see you guys next time with a new topic of
Jesus.
discussion, I guess.
Ah! Fuck my goat.
Only just fitting. So fitting.
I'm gonna go piss.